it's me again. How's that for a little jargon? Well, I just had a very interesting experience, and I guess it's just one more thing to learn as being a Doordasher. I had gotten an order at a restaurant. It was a Panera, and I looked at it, and it looked like it said 3.6 miles for, I think it was like $7 or $8. I don't remember the specifics, but it looked like a really good order. When I went to the restaurant, clicked that I was there. When I went into the order, it was actually 2 orders. Now this can happen. When you get a double order, you normally will hear 2 bings. When you get an order, you hear a bing on your phone. And if you get 2 orders with 1 ride, you'll hear 2 bings. It might be both orders at that restaurant, or it might be a restaurant and then a restaurant very close. Like our Panera and our B-Dubs are very close together, so sometimes that'll happen a lot. Well, on this one, I had not heard a double bing. Now, when you're doing a double order, you want to be sure you're being paid accordingly. So if it's 3 or 4 miles, you're really going to want to have at least maybe $9 or $10, because somebody, if you're only getting $6 or $7, somebody is not paying you very good. And that always ticks me off. Well, so this ended up being a double order. I go in and I'm like, ticked off at myself for not having heard that. Sometimes it'll say 2 orders before you click that you're there and accept the job, accept the fact that you're there at the restaurant, but I don't remember it saying that until I went in to see the order. So I was really mad. Well, the first order was a very big, heavy order. And the other order, very simple. The first order, the one that was the big, heavy order, also happened to be at an apartment on the 2nd floor. Now, this means that I'm going to take this heavy-ass bag 2 flights up to somebody's apartment after I find the damn thing, because it is never easy to find. Not for me, anyway. And for nothing more than $3.25, I was livid. That means they only tipped me $1.25. I was livid. To me, how dare a customer be so damn cheap? Period. Let alone with a big order. Let alone when you're in an apartment, and let alone when you're on a 2nd floor. These customers who do this are so cheap, and it makes me so angry. Got some snow blowers here, snowmobiles here. I gotta be careful. It makes me so angry that they would even dare do that. That they would even dare do that to somebody. So I was so upset by it. Had it been the other order, I would have lived with it, because that was a small order. This person's an idiot. It was just a small order, and so I would have really lived with that. But this order was big and in an apartment and going 2 floors up, and that was after I found the apartment. So I was not happy. So I ended up not leaving the restaurant and texting to Doordash and asking them, can I get this canceled? Can I take the food back into the restaurant, and can I cancel this order? I am offended. And I told them why I am offended, and they took care of it. They canceled it from my app. They did not hold me with any accountability or any penalty for it. And I was able to take the food back in and cancel the order. Now, I've never done that before. And had it been the other order, the one that's just smaller, I would have gone ahead and lived with that and just been mad at myself. But this really made me mad. I just think, such audacity of some customers. Honestly, if you are going to order yourself that much food and you're in a 2nd floor apartment, you sure as hell have enough money to tip somebody who's bringing it to you. I just couldn't believe it. So anyway, lesson learned. In the future, I will pay much more close attention to how many orders are on that. Like I said, you're typically will hear bing bing, and it'll even show you on the map that there were two different places for it to go. I had not paid that close of attention to it. I had only heard one bing, but that was an ordeal. So, all right, just another lesson. I guess today is a day full of lessons. God bless, ciao, kiss, kiss, hug, hug. Bye-bye.